Rachel Rose here for Martial Arts Mindset. Darren Barker, this is an absolute honour and a privilege. I've been wanting to approach you for a while, but I do this thing where when I really look up to someone, I get really awkward, and then I don't know how to come over and just say hi.
That's very nice of you to say. I don't know what I've done to make you look up to me, but I appreciate it.
Well, you're doing, I mean, obviously your fight career, and then you're doing a lot of stuff in the boxing world that I aspire to achieve.
Oh, legend.
So then when I watch and listen to what you're doing, and then I'm like, just go up and say hi, and then like nothing normal comes out of my mouth. I'm like, oh, I love your work. Oh, I really like you. And then it's like, fucking hell, Rachel.
Well, you've nailed this. You've nailed this first meeting.
I did. I managed to just step in and like handshake, normal human.
No, you've done well. You've done well.
Good. How are you?
I'm very well. Do you know what? I don't know what it is, but I have fond memories of Birmingham. I couldn't pinpoint it. I just like coming back here.
Yeah.
I think it was the first show that I ever done. It was Amir Khan versus Samuel Vargas that I first done one of these shows for Matchroom. It must be over 7 years now, maybe even 8 years ago that I've been doing this for Matchroom. And yeah, it was the start of a good journey.
Yeah.
You know, a journey where I've met so many good friends, been around so many top fighters, watched so many great fights. And yeah, I don't know. I drive here, I pull up, and I know we're out the centre a little bit, but I always have a good feeling. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you.
I do find the Midlands and above just has a good vibe. It's like Ireland. I mean, I say that because I'm Irish, but it is like there's a different energy there. Like, you get to
know what? Just on this, and I said this to my wife yesterday. Whenever I drive up north, right, I always feel like I'm driving uphill, and when I'm coming back, when I come back south, it's like I'm coming downhill. It's like I'm rolling a little bit easier. It's a bit of a drag when I go north. I don't know. This is a mad subconscious thing.
That's a real thing, people.
Yeah. That is 20 odd years of boxing. That's what it does to your brain.
Driving uphill. Too many punches to the head.
Yeah.
We'll allow that. But I'm going to think about that. Now you've planted that seed. Every time I drive up north, I'm going to be like, we're going uphill.
What area do you live?
Currently Devon.
So you'll definitely be going downhill.
Yeah.
You're downhill all the way.
It's like sitting on a skateboard and just letting gravity take me.
Yeah.
So we're here for the Yafai Rodriguez card.
I struggle with that one. Honestly, that is my kryptonite in commentary. Rodriguez. Barry Jones is always nudging me, laughing when I F it up.
And it's like, you want to do it justice because it's a great name.
Yeah, just slow it down. Rodriguez.
And then you just sound a bit special.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, Rodriguez. It's a good card. I'm really looking forward to this card.
Yeah, we've got a bit of everything, haven't we?
Yeah.
A big portion of the card that I'm responsible for before the bell is something that I always look at, the young talent coming up. We've got some brilliant fighters on there. Ibrahim Suleiman, who looks incredible. Hamza Udin. We've got Giorgio Vizioli. The debut of Tia Ayton, who, by the way, that's ridiculous. That you know, she's so nice, but when she steps in that ring, she's a monster. So yeah, and then the main card, brilliant. Conor Walker, big fan of his. Obviously, the main event. Yeah, brilliant. Ticks a lot of boxes.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. I went up to Western last week to go and spend some time with Tia. Great girl, really sweet. And
did you watch her train?
Yeah, I did.
Ferocious.
She is so effortless, like because she grew up doing it.
Yeah,
it's in her body in a way that I've never seen in anyone else. Like I think I look like that. I don't, because I started boxing at 18, not 6. But yeah, watching her was a real, and also her gas tank. I watched her on the pad. She did about 6 rounds of pads and her breathing barely changed.
Brilliant.
And like, you know, it's not like he was her coach Dean Lewis. It's not like he was going easy on her either. You know, she was training.
Do you know what I love as well? A mention on the team there, being managed by Brian Peters, who obviously steered Katie Taylor to, you know, I mean, ridiculous. Ridiculous stardom.
Taylor,
I was trying to think of the word, but you're right there, Katie Taylor. Yes, you know, and that is so important. Georgia, how are you, mate? Good.
Put your face in, just so we know who you've said hello to. There you go. Hello. There
the future. So yeah, that good mention for the team there, who are going to play an important role.
Yeah, I agree, and I think she's a very, very personable, likeable girl. I think she's got a great career ahead of her. I'm really excited, especially for women in the sport. Obviously, it's something I feel very, very passionately about. Weirdly, God knows why. But I want to talk to you a little bit about like your podcast. I love your podcast. I really, really, really enjoy it. The conversations you have are great. I feel like you pull out the best in people. I think because of your history in the game, you're one of them.
Do you know what? I really, really appreciate that. I was presented with the idea from a production company called Blood Brothers. Shout out to the boys; they're incredible. They are in and out of the game, doing a lot of work with the Zone, etc. And they approached me, and I thought, yeah, why not? Why not do it? I've got a good rapport with the fighters, and yeah, I really enjoy talking to the fighters and understanding what makes them tick and their dreams and aspirations. And yeah, it's been a good journey. It really has. I mean, we're early days with it. We've got a couple more drop in. We've got one drop in today, Vidal Riley, one next week, Ezra Taylor. So there's a real good mixture. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm glad you are.
Yeah, no, I really am, because I started my own podcast recently, and my big thing is around mindset, mentality, same sort of thing, trying to understand the fighters, their story, the how, why, where, when, all of the things. And so I really take inspiration from the conversations you have, and I try not to I don't ever want to copycat. I think it's much better when you're being in alignment with yourself. But it's things like, you are passionate, it feels like a conversation, but it's well thought out. And those are things I've really taken from listening to you in my own structure. So
yeah. Do you know what, for me, and I'm and I don't mean to be disrespectful to myself here, but I'm quite a simple person. I don't try not to overcomplicate things, whether I'm doing commentary, doing this show, but we're going to go live in about 10 minutes with a podcast. But a story has a start and it has a finish, and not all the fighters that I'm talking to have quite finished their story. But the generic way I do it is, right, where did it all start? What got you into it? And then every sort of, like all books, they have chapters, and I kind of, I don't know, it obviously works, but for me it's just a very simple format in doing it that way.
Well, it really works. I mean, I get really guilty because I get really interested in certain random points, and I'm like, oh, let's dig into that point. Let's dig into that point. Next thing you know, we've gone 8 miles that way, and I was like, what was the original question?
Yeah.
But I love conversation, so I end up going west on.
Well, you're very good at it, I must say.
Oh, thank you very much.
Really good at it. I have to check your one out, all right?
Thank you.
I'm all about this. I love this. It's brilliant.
It's the Irish, it's the brand colours, it's the ginge. I mean, and I've got a tan. I'm blending.
Yeah.
Like the hair, the face, everything. I'm just going to give you one colour.
I've noticed that gingers are, I would say, that known to not tan. Don't you think, though? Predominantly, you think
That's
a ginger's getting burnt, but most of the gingers I know get a really nice tan.
Can I tell you a secret?
Go on. It's fake.
I was about to whisper it in your ear, and now you've put it on camera.
It's not fake. It's real.
It's my soul's colour. Because I'm Irish and I've got green eyes.
Or maybe you all do burn then. I don't know.
I think most gingers do burn, to be fair. I'm just not actually that way inclined. Any predictions for this weekend?
I think Galal is on the right journey to become, on the right path to become a real star for this city. And he's very close to big things, so I expect him to look very good. He looked incredible last time out, didn't he? I'm really looking forward to the young stars to showcase their skills, because we are in a period of time where the division is looking for its next stars, and we have a brilliant crop there that are ready to keep showing the world, the public, the British public certainly anyway, how good they are, and they're ready to be the next name.
I feel like there's a natural transition happening with fighters announcing retirement or coming to the end, and this new wave coming in, but it feels like a really good wave.
Yeah, do you know what? I think boxing's always been like that, and there's going to be lows, and then there'll be highs, and there's going to be a little dip when the likes of AJ Fury and Usyk all retire. It would have been the same with Ali. It would have been the same with Tyson when they retired. But then, I'd say someone like Larry Holmes, who come in after Ali, didn't get the recognition he really deserved. But we will soon get over that little lull, and we'll be celebrating this new talent, because there's stars everywhere. What's happening is the quality of boxing is just increasing, and we're so lucky. Sport evolves, right? And people get faster, people jump higher, and boxers get better.
Yeah, and I think we've even got, Dave Allen. I know you're a big fan of Dave Allen, good friends with Dave Allen. Yeah. Dave's become a friend of mine, and he's like a new wave, but it's like a new chapter in his wave.
Absolutely.
So it's like other people are having waves within waves, which is just quite magical, really.
It is magical. It's a magical sport full of brilliant narratives.
It really is. I'm not going to take too much more of your time.
Oh yeah, I've got to go. The director was going, "Come on, you've got to do some real work." This isn't work. Having a chat with you, this is lovely.
Easy. That's what you get paid for. This you do for free, Darren. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for stopping and chatting
my
to me.
pleasure.
I've got over the awkward hurdle.
No, you've done it. Well, look, I'll be a regular now.
Next time I see you, it'll be easy.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much.